So we've all tried vision boards. Let's get real. Let's be honest. We've all tried it for different areas of life. I've never been too specific when it comes to relationships. I remember I've added, so usually for me, it might have been like finances and that kind of thing that I was really struggling with in my life. And for relationships, I might have just put a picture of a happy couple and that's it, right? And then some people might tell you like, oh, it's you haven't attracted your soulmate because you were not specific enough. Okay, then some people go on and try to describe their soulmate, and then nothing happens, and eventually someone tells you like, oh, you haven't attracted your soulmate because you were not persistent enough. Okay, so you keep trying, and there's always a justification as to why it hasn't worked for you. If you're trying to ask someone who might have more experience when it comes to the law of attraction, and I'm laughing because I don't know, it's a I won't go into that right now, but here's a thought that I had that I wanted to share. That creating a beautiful, gorgeous, amazing vision board to attract your soulmate, while on the inside, and I'm not judging because this was my journey, while on the inside you still hate yourself or you don't like yourself. If you need to forgive yourself for things from the past, in my opinion, doesn't matter how beautiful, amazing, how much time you spent on your vision board, how many colors it has, how much passion and emotion goes into it, and if you're coming from that place, you might attract, some people believe that you might attract kind of that same vibe, that same energy, right? So you don't like yourself, but you're putting all of your energy on attracting someone who might be in the same position as you, who doesn't like themselves. And now you're just both projecting your stuff into the other, and it's a very funny and weird dynamic in relationships. That happens to all of us. We need to go through that so we learn and experience that and grow and move forward from a different place. But then same thing, we're trying to attract that perfect partner because we want to have someone to spend our time with and share our life with, right? And spend beautiful, amazing quality time with them, when at the same time we can't spend half an hour by ourselves with zero distractions. So these are just interesting ways to look at it, interesting exploration as to I never thought about my relationship with myself, which it's talked a lot about in spiritual communities and inner work world, self-development world. But I feel like in my experience through my life, it's talked about a lot, but it's not truly implemented and embodied. And I was realizing, like, for things in my life that I was on the chase and that hunt, going for something that you want. And we tend to not take a second to slow down and be with ourselves and realize that not having the aim to be perfect before you actually maybe try to attract that perfect partner, that ideal person that you want in your life. Because otherwise we're always I was having a conversation with someone who follows my work, and otherwise, yeah, we never feel ready, we never feel prepared to enter a beautiful relationship, because there's so much work to do within ourselves. We feel like there's so many things that I need to fix and work on, and I don't know, you might be 70 years old, 60 years old, and you're still doing inner work, not feeling ready, which in some words might actually be, in some ways, you might be not feeling worthy, not being ready, not being worthy of that partner. So when is that balance of like, I've done a bunch of inner work and I will continue to do more, but at the same time, I'm ready to explore, I'm ready to grow with someone and not have that someone so that I can avoid my feelings and emotions and they can make me feel better about myself because I can't find ways to forgive myself, accept myself, be compassionate with myself, love myself. So not using the other person as a crutch for as a shortcut to maybe get to the emotions that we want to get to the experiences that we want to get to, avoiding looking at ourselves and looking into ourselves. And however that it goes for you, if it's shadow work and looking at the parts of ourselves that in some ways maybe we're not aware of, or we are aware of but we're suppressing, hiding, running away from, and being able to accept, welcome, love that part of yourself, whether it's through self-love, whether it's through whatever method resonates with you. I also believe that just trust your inner GPS, and whatever pulls you at the moment might be the exact thing that you need at the moment, and eventually you'll find something else that pulls you in another direction, and you'll keep finding the little steps, little crumbles throughout your journey that are guiding you towards things that I believe they're all for your benefit, they're all for your evolution, they're all for your benefit. I don't know, I already said that word, I don't know what else to say. But so I just wanted to invite you to consider that, the possibility that there's nothing wrong with creating a vision board for a soulmate, but at the same time, take a step back and with compassion, with love, truly have a look at your relationship with yourself and see where are the places that could use a little more compassion, acceptance, love, forgiveness. And maybe start there. I feel like that could be a huge help. So let me know if it helps. Let me know if you want me to dig deeper. There's so much that we could talk about when it comes to this. So let me know below. Have an amazing day.